Man is your favorite fashionable type of guy, man. It's cute. But hey, also your favorite dope man as well. Got one of my guys here. He breaking all types of rules in fashion. He got some new rules for you. Well, y'all check out the founder of New Rules. TJ, tell me about yourself.
Yeah, man. My name TJ. Originally from Huntsville, Alabama, born and raised. North side, not the south side. Don't get it twisted. Um, you know, just trying to put our imprint in the community, from events to merch to giving back to the community to a multitude of other things. So, tell me what you got for me.
First of all, New Rules.
Mhm.
You breaking all types of rules in fashion right now.
Sir,
What? First of all, how was homecoming?
and homecoming was crazy,
Like
to say the least. To say
you,
the least.
what's it called? A fire marshal?
Yeah, man. That's what they called it.
That what
The
they
fire
call it.
marshal. Yeah,
AJ
man.
promotion, man. You,
Don Jr.
Don Jr.,
Mhm.
the whole Loaded Lux.
Yeah, Lux Life, all that. So, man, it's just crazy. Homecoming was kind of surreal. It really kind of made me emotional because I don't know. Well, my sister passed May 26th. So, this was my first event, big event that I did without her here. So it kind of had me extremely emotional, man. But like with support from, guys like Henry and Don Jr. and
Kept you motivated.
yeah, man, they kept you motivated, kept you laughing, kept you going. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't just have that big event. Like Don Jr. had this event over here at Mars, or we might have been at Vibes.
Mhm.
So I mean, it was just a lot of things, but it kept me grounded. But it still was a surreal moment for sure.
Definitely, man. You hit him with that, then you hit him again with the New Rules, man. What? Tell me how that came about with the fashion, because now you breaking barriers into the fashion world right now. Tell me how that coming about.
Well, man, it's kind of interesting if you really want to be honest. When I was at Jackson State, if you ain't know, I went to football scholarship on Jackson State from 2012 to 2016.
Sure.
Man, I had a guy, one of my teammates. Back then it wasn't the NIL, so you really couldn't throw parties or do events or sell merch and stuff like that. So it was like, well, we're gonna come up with a name and figure out how to, sell our merch and also get off on these parties without them saying the football team throwing.
Mhm.
So we're sitting around. You ever watched Temptation when they was outside throwing the football trying to figure out names?
Yeah.
That's kind of what it was, but we was just listening to music that same way. And the Yo Gotti song came on. That
Mhm.
Pound New Rules,
Yeah.
we ain't waiting on it. So it was like, man, Pound New Rules, that's kind of hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then we kind of like, man, you like New Rules? And then it kind of stuck that way. And we rolled with it, man. When I say from my junior year, all the way up until I graduated, we threw every single party on campus, made a shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? We dropped all kind of merch. Man, I got pictures from 2014, 15. I actually shared a post today on my Snapchat
I seen.
from 2016 that said like 2016 New Rules taking over homecoming. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like a full circle moment. I got pictures. I don't know if you know Lil Lunny that used to rap. He was from Jackson, Mississippi. He's saying, I'm the type of nigga, take a nigga, bitch. All that color song, all that stuff like that. So he ended up dying
Mhm.
probably like 2018. But I mean, I got pictures of him in New Rules. Like, we've been doing this for quite some time, for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
The impact of the community with New Rules. Like, what more do you want to see as far as like the kids and sports and wearing warm ups into it? That's what you get into it.
Yeah, most definitely. It's a couple of schools reached out to me for sponsorship. So New Rules will be sponsoring us a couple schools. I don't want to drop the names just yet, but we will be sponsoring a couple schools. When I initially thought about giving back to the community, I started thinking about things that impacted me. So when I went to college, it really fucked me up that I didn't know how to tie a tie. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have no pops to teach me how to tie a tie. So my coach showed me how to tie a tie, and you know what I'm saying, in YouTube, of course. So probably like 2017, 2018, I came back and started this whole initiative where I went out to high schools and taught kids how to tie ties. And I was like, man, I just can give a little bit more. So then I started coaching football, high school football, coaching D-line. And now I can give a little bit more. So then I started going over to the homeless shelters and dropping off pieces and stuff like that to the homeless people. And so now I want new rules, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the percentage that goes from new rules, it'll go to um a heart foundation because my sister had an unexpected heart attack. So and that just come from high blood pressure and all kind of stuff like that. But another big chunk will go back to the community. So this Christmas and stuff like that, man, you'll see me in the community donating bikes. Gotta donate to your Thanksgiving thing you do. So you know what I'm saying? We everywhere, man. Like I try to stretch the penny in the community as long as I can. So
Okay, so in college, was you fasting? Was you playing football?
yeah, like I always been big. Like I ain't always been big, like as far as tall and big, but I always been big as far as chunky. So like I was always that in between guy that wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the tall, light skinned guy with the abs. So couldn't get girls from being just the cutest man in the world. So I had to figure out how to dress. So you know what I'm saying? So from the time, man, I promise you, I can look back, yearbooks, I always been fresh. Like I got partners that come down here from Jackson, Mississippi, they be like, man, them niggas in Huntsville be dressing, boy. You know what I mean? So like I took it real serious. And then when I did come into my own self and get tall and, you know what I'm saying, become 6'3" and all those different things, it just became kind of essentially a way of life. So now I'm trying to put my fashion and how I see it into new rules. And you know what I'm saying? So it's catching up, so it's as you can see, I got a couple of my first drops right here. These just initial drops. They say you gotta have the origin.
Yeah.
Like, Polo, how they got the horse right here,
Mhm.
that's the origin. And now after we didn't drop the originals, we can get freaky with it. So this winter, it's gonna get serious. So it's gonna get serious, man. I'm talking about bombers, Letterman jackets, sweats, jeans, all kind of stuff. Like it's gonna get serious.
What crazy. Speaking of polo, what was in your college or high school coming up before you got into your own brand? What was your top brand that you were, rocking? I mean, we know shoes, probably
When
Jordans, but
you talking about in high school,
high school, into college, what was your top
man,
brand?
which is something kind of laughable. I'm black, and I was just trying to model myself after somebody. So I used to think I was Young Dro and Gucci Mane. So I was either in 501s and a tall white tee or 501s with some Sperry's and a polo. So it was always in between those two for me. You know?
Well, I think I always argue about that too. I just argued that a couple of interviews ago. Nobody really give him his credit, Young Dro.
Man, nah, nigga was fresh. And he held it down for black niggas. So you know what I'm saying? That was at a time where Tyrese had gone bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? It was Trey Songz, Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying? All kind of light-skinned niggas killing the game. And Young Dro came in there. Dro, I'm clean in this bit. You know what I'm saying? So that made me like, hey, this black nigga doing it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what Big Boogie doing for black people right now. Yeah, because black girls will be like, oh, I love Big Boogie and stuff like that. So, but yeah, Dro held it down. I wouldn't say fashionable, but I guess girls like how he look. But Dro,
He got
yeah, no, that nigga had it for sure.
What about Gucci? Was it his accessories or just, you said
Nah, I mean, because he kind of fit my body type. Like, it was like, I've always wanted to be, it's crazy because people been calling me that as of lately. I always wanted to be like the Suge Knight and the Gucci Mane of
fashion?
not fashion, of my day-to-day life, because I always feel like it's better to be feared than loved. And
I heard you.
and the way they dressed was intimidating. It was, I don't want to approach that nigga. So when I went in certain areas, I dressed like Gucci Mane. When I went in certain areas, I dressed like Young Dro. But it was never no in between. I was either Young Dro, I was Gucci.
So you wanted to be the bully of fashion.
I wanted to be the bully of fashion. I like that. I like that.
Bully of fashion.
I'm a rock with that. I like that. I'm a bully of fashion. Yeah.
So hey, there's another new rule.
Yeah. You feel me?
So us talking about that. What other? Talk about shoes, and you a hat guy. Like what kind of was you with the Forces, Jordans, or was you just multitask with different shoes and stuff?
Well, man, coming up, It seems like they make forces different nowadays because I can only get 3 or 4 wears on my forces. But you know, back then, mama ain't have a bunch of money, so nigga, you get these white forces, these black forces, and you might get some J's when Christmas time roll around. You might get some breads.
What kind of? Okay, yeah, you just said it. Was you getting the Mexican Jordans or you?
Oh no. I wasn't going for no fuck shit. Nah, we might have didn't have money, but I wasn't slow. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew not to go get me no Mexican Jordans or nothing crazy. But nah, man, it was, you know, especially like, you know, Timberlands, you can wear them all through the winter. But nah, man, for me, mainly it was white forces, black forces, some Jordans around Christmas time, some Jordans around tax time. And that was how I was coming, you know what I'm saying? Some Sperry's, you know. I had my Sperry's for sure. Like during the summer, I was wearing shorts, polo, Sperry's, polo hat. Had to have a polo hat. I can go white tee, khaki cargos, Sperry's, polo hat. Had to have it. You know what I mean? So and I'm trying to actually get into ladies fashion. I got one of my me and her starting a podcast together, Monique Fitcher. She's helping me with the ladies fashion. My girl Diamond Hargrove, she's helping me with the ladies fashion. So we're gonna drop some heat for the ladies. Like I'm talking about, because it's really not no heat for the ladies. Everybody buy stuff and new fashionable stuff for men, but girls like to be comfortable too. Girls want to be nice and swagging in they sweats and they hoodies too. So
they still out stuff.
Yeah.
They definitely still out.
Exactly. So your girl ain't got to steal your hoodie this fall because I'm gonna give her. I got something for her. You know what I'm saying? I got something for her. Man, you be doing your thing with the fashion too, man. I don't care what they say about you. I know Henry was back there jumping on your tight khakis and stuff, but it's cool. It's cool though.
That's my biggest hater, man. That's my biggest supporter hater, man. You know, I love him to death, man. I appreciate it. I don't get no love out here, but you know, I appreciate it. Man, again, I appreciate you coming on here, but like I said, I always ask a few questions before we let go. But you named what three of the people? You named Gucci Man, you named Young Dro. I don't know, Big Boogie in your top. Who's your Mount Rushmore in fashion?
Ooh, that kind of threw me off. It's coming to be being clean.
Yeah.
Man, if anybody got a top 3 and Fab ain't in there, I ain't respecting it. If anybody got a top 3 and Fab ain't in there.
What about what's it, not Carlos Miller, what's the 85 South? Is Carlos Miller?
Ain't none of them niggas clean.
You don't think what's his name?
No, I don't. Chico Beans?
Chico Beans.
I don't think that nigga clean.
You don't think Chico be clean?
Fuck no.
I think Chico be clean.
Yeah.
I think Chico be clean.
Bullshit. Chico don't.
But this your top.
I can interrupt my top. I interrupt my top. If Chico Bean in your top 3 all time,
I ain't say 3. Maybe 10.
Yeah, ain't in no top 10.
You know, with the jerseys and stuff.
Yeah, it's a hard no for me.
Okay, well that's fine. I'm gonna let you talk your shit. My bad. I ain't gonna interrupt no.
Yeah, when it comes to fashion, man, I love the way Fab dress. It's tough. It's tough because I don't wanna steer wrong at all. Because man, it's some niggas that come with the heat. It's some pause. It's some niggas that come with the heat for sure. I'm trying to think of somebody bigger so I can be like, man, that nigga be Rick Ross be doing his thing. He hold it down for the big niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like Rick Ross do his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I can honestly say he hold it down for the big guys.
Yeah, one more.
That Fab crazy, huh? You know who be fresh?
Who?
And been fresh for a long time. That nigga Cameron. Cameron fresh, bro.
Facts.
Cameron fresh. All them niggas be dressing. Cameron, Jim Jones. Jim Jones just always look dusty, but he be so fresh. I don't get it. I don't get how he.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, looking dusty, but he be so fresh. I be like, if somebody else put that shit on, they'll be killing it. Them Harlem niggas, them niggas dress, man. So, Fabulous. Who else I said?
You said Fabulous?
Ross. I'm just giving Ross because I got to throw a big nigga in there because I'm big. People be like, you don't dress like Fabulous. Shut your fat ass up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to throw Ross in there. You know what I'm saying? And man, and Cameron, Jim Jones, that whole Dipset movement, I rock with that. I fuck with that too.
Cool. Now, give me 5 shoes.
5 shoes?
Top shoes.
Man, you can't go wrong without Jordans. You talking about like brands or
Give me a
the
number.
number?
Give me a number of Jordans.
All right,
Go brands. I
right.
take 3 and take 2 brands.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go bricks. You can't go wrong with White Forces.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mandatory shoe. I'm not gonna say my favorite. I'm gonna say 3 go-tos.
Okay.
If you ever put on some White Forces, you're not wrong. If it's cold and you ever put on some Timberlands, you're not wrong. And if you ever put on, they done watered them Jordan 1s down. They done watered them down. Yeah, them shit's watered down. When you can walk in there and just buy them shoes like that, they should just be watered down.
Yeah, the shoe game is kind of slowed down a little bit.
I love when Jordan came with that patent leather on them 11s. Like from the Breads to the Concords to the Cool Grays. That whole little wave right there is my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
that's 3. Now
yeah,
give me 2 brands.
2 brands. It's Nike and Jordan kind of in one.
Yeah.
They'll probably be in one. Nike and Jordan, I'll put them in one. And you know what I've been really gravitating to? Because a lot of people be like, oh man, you wear designer, you just buying high-end fashion. No, I'm not buying no designer shirts and pants and shit.
Shoes.
Shoes. I can buy me some white off-whites or some white Amiris and they last for 2 years and I pay $500 for them. If I wear 1 or 2, because I'm big, so if I wear my Forces 1 or 2 times, I gotta throw them out. So I buy 20 pair of Forces in that time, and I spend $2,000 on them versus spending $500 versus these shoes. So man, I'm kind of torn in between Amiris and Off-White because they both comfortable.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Amiris. Because they're more up to date. But so I'm gonna go with Amiris.
You know what's crazy? I think I ain't never told nobody this, but I never really just got into,
Designer shoes.
designer shoes. Only when I got with Henry and y'all, it really just like, damn, I be asking them all the time, like, what's those Converses?
Not his name no Converse. D. Rick Owen.
Yeah, and I'm looking at him like, bro, I don't know. Like, even with the orange shoes he had on with the claws on, I don't be knowing none of that. He like,
Yeah, see, I don't get that shit. That's some sissy shit.
Okay, but it's designer though.
Yeah, it's designer.
I only got into it because him, 1K, I'm learning that side of it. But when I see him, I'm thinking like, bro, I was always into Jordans, Forces, and stuff.
See, a lot of people think about it like as far as I want to look like I'm expensive. I think about it as I go out 20 times a month.
Mhm.
I can throw them shoes on 20 times a month and wipe them off and still rock and roll. I can't wear no Forces 20 times a month. If I wear them Forces, I bought me some Forces for the day party.
Mhm.
I never wear them Forces again.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I never wear them Forces again. You know what I mean? Just a waste of $120. But yeah, man. So what I went with, bricks, Timberlands, a mirror.
And you said no watered down ones. The ones
Not them watered down ones. I love ones though, man. I hate that they did them like that because people mix the dunks up with the ones. It's just, it's annoying.
Dunks out of there no more.
Yeah,
Dunk for real.
it's annoying, man. But I tell you what, I'm about to lose me some weight so I can get in them nice skinny jeans and them large shirts and stuff like this. So I start wearing what I want to wear, but
man, again, I appreciate you coming out here. Let us know what the new rules got going on, but let these folks know what you got going on in the future. But I tell you one thing, I did a little survey. Not even doing a survey, just people in my ear. I'm y'all favorite doorman, but they asking when you and him gonna throw another day party. Let them folks know what y'all got going on.
Put a pin in that real quick.
Put a pin?
Put a pin in that real quick.
You heard
now I'm interviewing you.
Oh, hey, that's first.
How you fashion sense, but you ain't came out and dropped no brand or nothing. Why are you playing with yourself, man? If you know what you like and you be fresh, and people always ask you, where you get that from? How you put that together? Something like that. You either need to start styling people or you need to come out with your own brand.
Now I do that on the low.
Who you be styling? I want to know. Niggas can't just tell me. Tell me.
I styled Miss T a couple of times. Shout out to Auntie. I styled her. Me and Scheme. Got some stuff
Ah, man,
together.
you dress scheme too?
We got some stuff together. Sound on the Hill, CC and all them for some of her poetry.
Yeah.
Girl named Cam. They used to work.
Push that, man. Push that. Put that out there, man. Hey, man, you want to get fresh and you can't dress. Q gonna get you right. And he ain't gonna tell nobody. He just told me for the first time.
Hey, you
Scheme
tell
my
me on
boy.
your page though.
Scheme my boy. I never knew you dress scheme. See, and scheme,
asked
girl, you got
he
to,
asked a couple of questions like I told him some stuff, but you know.
No. So, but back to the day party. Well, it's getting cold outside, Q, man. It's today we shooting this October 16th. It might be ice cold next week, or it might be hot next week. You never know in Huntsville. But so as far as the day party, catch us in the spring on it. Catch us in the spring on it. We got something huge. I'm not talking about little. We got something huge coming in the spring. Catch us in the spring on it. But also stay tuned. We got some special stuff coming this fall. Some stuff that we haven't done in the fall. I know I can say personally, myself, I know the junior haven't done it. I can't really speak for Henry, but we got some special stuff coming this fall that nobody's doing in December in Huntsville.
Let me ask you this before we go, man. How do you and Henry like, you know what I'm saying, click up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because from Henry, Henry be having some stuff, you know, fashionably wise, but just, you know, y'all two collabing, doing what y'all have done, man, it was big. Like, the only thing you hear, and I'm not leaving Don Jr. and none of them out because, you know, Henry got HH promotion, y'all got Loaded Lux, but y'all came together.
Looks like.
I'm sorry.
Looks like.
Looks
and now I got new rules. So, you know,
Yeah.
well, it just has to make sense. I couldn't come to him and say, hey, put me on what you got going on. Or he couldn't come to me and say, hey, put me on what you got going on. And it didn't make sense. And then it made more sense when I met him. He probably one of the most genuine, realest people that I've ever met. So when you meet that and then you tie it together, you like, damn, bro, let's get some money together. And then the first time y'all do something together, it's big. Then the second time we do something, it's bigger. Then the third time, you know, we go over and throw this day party and it explodes. It's like, damn, we got something.
We doing
you know what I'm saying? We got something. And man, that man, like I can honestly say, and I'm not going to a long spiel. Man, Henry don't mind hanging flyers. He don't mind holding doors. He don't mind
Put in the
holding
grass.
earth. He don't mind nothing. Like he's above nothing when it comes to elevating his brand, or he's above nothing when it comes to being a part of the team.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of times people are kind of put him in a corner or put him in a situation where they're like, okay, well, he just throw parties at nightclubs and stuff like that. He's so much bigger than that. Like, I'm scared to see what he gonna do after this day party. You know what I'm saying? So me, myself, HH Promotions, Lux Life, New Rules is a dangerous collaboration. When I say dangerous, I'm scared to see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Us working together for a month and a half and we bring 3K plus people out. And that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the floor. So
And I only ask that question because when you bring all them together and you bring all them people together, that's when that fashion come out. They bringing the city out in fashion, and we there, we recording it, we singing it, and that's why you hear. That's why you here right now, because that right there, man, them folks came out had that shit on. I seen folks with new rules. I seen folks in just everything. But the video coming out soon. Fashion Sense was out there. We put it together, man. I'm ready to see what's next because I know these people gonna be out there. It was just homecoming. We still recovering. Again, man, I appreciate you coming out here, man. More success to you, HA Promotion, Scheme, Don Jr. I'm scared to see what's next because, man, I'm ready. Again, my brother, it's been a pleasure. You know, I'm here if you need me. I'm always checking in with you.
yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. And you know, I can't leave the interview without saying long live Steph.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We miss you.
Hey, tell me folks about the Instagram and stuff. Yeah,
Oh man, you can go follow us, add us at New Rules Era, at Lux Life Hospitality Group. You get me. Is it underscore TJ Battles or TJ Battles underscore? Man, type in TJ Battles, I'm popping up. You know what I mean? And we're not hard to find. We everywhere. You know what I'm saying? We might be at Bella, we might be at Vibes, we might be at Black. We might be at your mama house. You know what I'm saying? But we everywhere. So go add us, man. Support. I promise, man, we do 1,000,001 giveaways, man. We care so much about this city, man. Everybody, please, 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 please listen to me when I say this. Man, let's stop violence and bring back fun. I don't want to do nothing but see ass shaking and people getting behind girls and gyrating. Put your fist down. Ain't no reason to be mad out here. If you broke, my mama works at HR Polaris. They hire her. Go get you a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to be mad, man. Love life because life is short.
Hey, man, support your people, man. This is what it's all about, man. We got a lot of stuff going on here. From the fall to the winter to the summer to the spring, man. We here again. It's your favorite doorman, your favorite stylist, your favorite fashion guy, man. It's cute, man. We out.